So there is another way of creating a set here. So that is set comprehension, right? So in set comprehension, you have a two syntaxes. This is syntax one. So there is an expression or value for variable and iterable. Syntax two is there. Expression or value for variable and iterable. And it followed by what here? Condition, right? It followed by the condition. So these are different ways of creating the set. Okay. Okay, so it is like this. So you can create the way how we created list using list comprehension. You can also create a set using set comprehension. So what you can do is here you can write an expression. So expression means I can write a value. So you can define one variable for variable x in okay, I'm saying here range of 10 comma 110 comma 10. Okay, 10 comma 110 comma 10. Oh, so this is oh, value, right? So set one. So value for value in range 10 comma 110 comma 10. Okay. Yes. So what this range will do is every time it will read one value and assign to the variable value. And that value gets stored inside what here set. Every time it will read one value and that value gets stored inside the set. Now you can see the set one is having 10, 20, 30, 40 like this. Okay. So every time you're reading a value, so this is a comprehension, right? So for value in range 10 comma 110 comma 10. So each time it will read one value and assign to the variable value. And that values you are trying to store inside what here set. Okay. Set 2 is there. For example, if you want to input the values at runtime, same the way how we are doing it for x in range. I want to read 5 values. Okay. So each time you enter one value. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Now you can see the set 2 is having all the values from 10 to 50. Now 10, 20, 30, 40, and one more value is what? 50. Okay, so comprehension allows you to write everything inside what? Curly braces. You can write everything inside curly braces. Like I can create set 3 set 3 equal to integer of okay input for x in Okay, range of 5. If so, I can read and I can assign that value. So what I can do is here, I'm storing some n value. So I'm reading n value by saying if n equal to integer of input, okay, input mod 2 equal to 0. Okay, now this is my condition. So what I'm doing, I'm reading the value. If that value is an even number, then only I'm storing into what set. If the value is even number, suppose 1, 6, 7, 4, 8. Okay, now if you see set 3, if I'm saying print set 3, set 3 is having O. So this expression, only one value is there, 4 and 1, 6, 7, 4, 8 is also there. So here, we have to close here. Okay, set 3. I want to create a set by storing only even numbers. Range of 5. If n equal to integer of input mod 2 equal to what? 0. Mod 2 equal to 0. Yes. Okay, so this is the expression. See what my intention is 5, 8, 4 and 2 are 3. Now you can see set 3 is having a true. Okay, why true? Because this expression is true. This complete thing is right. Here we have to close. So otherwise, this particular thing will be assigned to n. Okay, that curly braces, because I want to store even numbers. In the set, I want to store which numbers? Even numbers. What I want to store in the set is even numbers. Okay. In the set, I want to store even numbers. Now value for value in range 10 comma 110 comma 10. Okay, right? So each time you're reading a value and you're trying to store inside what? Set. Okay. So comprehension allows you to create a set using for loop and if condition. Instead of writing individually, you can write this. Okay, why it is range of 5 if so first you are reading a value. Okay, input integer of input, read the value and mod 2. Yes, so this value mod 2, okay, now equal to 0, just you have to check the parenthesis here, 14783. So print set 4 0. Now this result is assigned here. Why result is assigned? This one. So it is reading this value and mod 2. It is doing mod 2. After reading the value, it is doing mod 2 because list priority is given to this assignment operator because of that. So what is the value written here? 0. Yes. So why 0? Because what is the first value? 1. What is the second value? 4. 4 mod 2 equal to 0. Means 4 mod 2. What is the remainder? 0. So 0 is stored in set 4. Okay. The next value is a 7. 7 mod 2. Okay. Remainder is not 0. Because set doesn't allow what here? Duplicates. So how many times this value is divisible? 2 times. One is divisible with the 4. One is divisible with what? 8. One is divisible with 4. One is divisible with the 8. So that is 4 mod 2 and 8 mod 2. So the result is stored inside what here? Set. Okay. So comprehension allows you to create the sets by using for loop and if. So there is one more set. There is one more set. Okay, there is one more type of set. There is one more type of set which is called as frozen set. There is one more type of set called frozen set. So here set is a so Python support two types of sets. Two types of sets. One is a set and one more is what? Frozen set. Python support two types of sets. Python support two types of sets. One is a set and one more is a frozen set. Okay, set is a mutable collection. Set is which one here? Mutable collection. And frozen set is a immutable collection. Set is a mutable collection. Frozen set is what here? Immutable collection. So it means after creating set, we can do changes. After creating set, we can do changes. But after creating frozen set, we cannot do what here? Changes. After creating set, we can do changes. But after creating frozen set, we cannot do changes. Frozen set is used. Frozen set is used when application required immutable set. Frozen set is used when application required immutable set. Frozen set is used when application required immutable set. Immutable set. Frozen set is used when application required immutable set. Not only that, it is also used to represent sets of sets. Okay, sets of sets. Sets of set are nested set. If you want to represent a set inside a set, you cannot represent a set inside a set directly. You cannot represent a set inside a set directly. So inside the set, you cannot write the set directly. See here. If I'm writing like this, so what will happen? It generates the error. If I'm writing like this, it will generate what here? Error. So once you press enter, now you can see there is an error. What is this error here? Type error. Unhashable type set. Means inside the set, you cannot able to store which one? Set. But how can I define the sets of sets? How can I define sets of sets? How can I write a set inside a set? How can I write a set inside a set. Now you can write a set inside a set by using one more type. What is that another type is? Frozen set. Then how to create? How to create frozen set? How to create frozen set? So there is no symbol. There is no symbol. There is no symbol for creating. Okay, frozen set. There's no symbol for creating frozen set. You don't have any symbol for creating frozen set. Then how you create a frozen set? By using frozen set type. Frozen set type. Frozen set type is used for creating frozen set. Okay, now you have to understand why we are using frozen set. We are using for frozen set to represent what? Sets of sets or nested sets. Sometimes in mathematics, you may write a set inside a set. If you are writing a set inside a set, that becomes what here nested set. So after creating frozen set, we cannot do changes. Frozen set is used when application required immutable set. It is also used to represent sets of set or nested set. So there is no symbol for creating a frozen set. If you want to create a frozen set, you create a frozen set by using which type? Frozen set type. So all immutable types are hashables. All immutable, all immutable types are which one here? Hashables. So that's the reason you can write a set inside a set. You can write a tuple inside a set. You can write a set inside a set. You can write a tuple inside a set. Okay, that is allowed. You can write a tuple inside a set. You can write a set inside a set. Okay, that you can do it. Okay, yes. So how can you write this here is simple. Now, how you are writing it, please. మాట్లాడుతూనే ఉంటారు మీరు. ఎందుకు వస్తారమ్మా ప్లీజ్ రాకండి సమ్డే ఆన్లైన్ ఇస్తాను నేను లింక్. ఐల్ గివ్ ఆన్లైన్ లింక్ ప్లీజ్ లిజన్ ఆన్లైన్. నాకు చాలా బాధేస్తుంది మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తూ ఉంటే. Listen online. No? Why you come from war? What you do it? ఎట్లా వినరు? ఏదేదో మాట్లాడుకుంటా ఉంటారు క్లాస్లో. దానివల్ల యూజ్ ఏముంది చెప్పండి. నేను చెప్పకూడదు బికాస్ యూ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఫోన్లో మాట్లాడతారు. ఏమో క్లాస్లో మరి ఏందో అర్థం కాదు. మీ ఇష్టం ఉన్నట్టు చేసుకుంటా ఉంటారు. నేను అనకూడదు ఎందుకంటే యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ పీపుల్. ఎస్, ఐ షుడ్ నాట్ సే ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ పీపుల్, రైట్? Working people, working environment. What you don't know? Working environment. So this is a syntax here. The syntax is frozen set and it followed by iterable. So this is a syntax. You're writing like this. You're writing frozen set and it followed by which one here? Iterable. Okay. Now this allows to create. This allows to create frozen set using using what here? Existing iterable. This allows to create. What you're doing is you are creating a frozen set using existing iterable. You cannot write directly frozen set 1. I cannot write frozen set. Here I cannot write 10. Okay, so there is no symbol also. I cannot use any symbol. Frozen set 1 equal to, if I'm writing in curly brace, is it this is frozen set or set? If I'm saying type of set 1, so This is of which type here? Set type. This is of which type here? Set type. Okay. F set 1 is of which type here? Set type. If you want to create a frozen set, you are creating like this, frozen set. You are creating a frozen set from existing set. Okay. Existing set or existing iterable. So I'm creating like this. So it is nothing but you are creating a frozen set by using all the values from 10 to 100. You are using all the values from 10 to 100. Now this is creating a frozen set from 10 to 100. Now you are creating a frozen set, okay, by using string also. So there is a string called Python. And if I'm saying print frozen set 3, you can see this is iterable and this is also iterable. And you can also create a frozen set by using sets also. Frozen set using existing set. Assume that this is an existing set. Now you can say print frozen set 4. So there are different ways of creating frozen set. This is frozen set 1, frozen set 2, frozen set 3, and this is frozen set 4. So you are creating a frozen set in different ways. Okay, you are creating frozen set in different ways here. So there are number of approaches. There are number of approaches for creating what here frozen set. There are number of approaches for creating frozen set, right? You can, I said no, why we are using a frozen set for creating sets of sets. Okay, I want to create a set 1 and inside this set, I want to create 2 sets. Within set 1, I want to create how many sets? 2 sets. Then I can say frozen set using a range of 1 comma 6. This is one set and frozen set. I am creating again one. Now 10 comma 60 comma 10. 10 comma 60 comma 10. Okay, 10 comma 60 comma 10. Inside the set, I try to define how many sets here? 2 sets. I can say this is a set 1 and this is what here? Set 2. So the main usage of this frozen set is representing what? Sets of sets. So within this set, how many sets are there? 2 sets. This is a set 1 and this is a set 2. Then how can you read it? Same. You can use a for loop. You can use a for loop. You can use what here? For loop. So how can you read the elements here? You can read the elements using for loop. How can you read the elements? You can read the elements using for loop, right? So for example, I'm creating frozen set 1. So within this, I try to create, okay, I'm creating a set 1. Within this, I'm creating 2 frozen sets. One is using a range of 1 comma 6. Okay, 1 comma 6. I'm creating another frozen set by using range of 10 comma 60 comma 10. 10 comma 60 comma 10, right? So 2 frozen sets are there. This is frozen set 1 and this is frozen set 2. How many frozen sets are there? 2 frozen sets are there. This is frozen set 1 and this is frozen set 2. 2 frozen sets are there. Now what you're doing is each time you're reading one set for S in set 1, for S in set 1. So what will happen? So every time what will happen here is every time it will read one set. Okay, so this is the first set and this is what here second set. So first it will read the first set and assign to the variable s. It will read the first set and assign to the variable s. So where I'm printing the set, I'm trying to print what here set. Okay, so where I print the set directly, yes, what will happen here is so this is first frozen set and this is a second frozen set. See, first you read one set and this set is assigned to what s variable, and read the second frozen set and assign to the variable s. Again, if you want to read the elements from those sets for s in set 1, so it will read the first frozen set, and from that frozen set I want to read what value. So I just write here print value end equal to space. Now you can see this is a frozen set 1 and this is frozen set 2, and these are the values of both frozen set 1 and 2. So after printing each frozen set, I insert one new line. Okay. So the usage of frozen set is representing sets of sets. The usage of frozen set is representing sets of sets, right? So that you can call it as frozen set, representing sets of sets. So that is called as a frozen set. Okay. So I said, it is immutable. Means there is no method called add. You don't find any method called add. You don't find any method called what? Remove. There is no methods like add and remove. For example, I create one frozen set. Okay, f set 1 equal to frozen set. I created one frozen set and frozen set 1 dot add. Can I do addition here? No. So frozen set object has no attribute called which one? Add. There is no attribute called which one? Add here. Okay. Okay. Because frozen set is what? Immutable. I create a frozen set with some 10 values. I create frozen set with how many values? 10 values. This is a frozen set. Can I remove the value from this? No. If I'm saying remove 70, then immediately it is given what? Error. Saying that frozen set object has no attribute called which one? Remove. So because is it frozen set is mutable or immutable? Immutable. Okay. So yes, but only usage is representing nested sets. How can you write the nested sets in the Python? Is with the help of frozen sets. Is with the help of what? Frozen sets. With the help of frozen sets, you can write, okay, sets inside a set. You can write a set inside a set. So the question comes here is, what is the difference? Okay, what is the difference between set and frozen set? The question is, what is the difference between the set and frozen set? Only one difference is there, or if you want, you can write more differences. Okay, now this is a set and this is what here? Frozen set. So first one is set is mutable collection. Set is mutable collection, and frozen set is immutable collection. Okay, and because of set is mutable, and because of set is mutable, because of set is mutable, it is not hashable. It is not hashable because of because of frozen set. Frozen set is immutable. It is what here hashable, and we cannot represent set as an inner set. We cannot represent set as inner set. We can represent frozen set as an inner set. We can represent frozen set as what here? Inner set. Okay. And set class is used to represent, okay, set object, and frozen set class is used to represent, okay, frozen set object. So set class is used to represent set object, and frozen set class is used to represent frozen set object. Okay. Okay, right. So this is how you are writing differences between the set and one more is what here? Frozen set. This is how you are trying to do it. Okay. So that is what? Mutable and immutable. Okay. So next we'll try to see. I think we have seen even difference between a list and set. We have seen the difference between list and set. Now there is one more collection which is called as what? Dictionary. Now in most of the applications, you'll try to use most of the times in data science or Django or any technology, you'll try to use two data structures commonly. One is a list and one more is what? Dictionary. One is a list and one more is a dictionary. You'll try to use, okay, you try to use two data structures. One is a list and one more is what? Dictionary. Now suppose if you take a list, this is a list is an index based. So list is a index based. Okay, list is a index based. So where you can read and write the values using index. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and this value is 50 and this value is a 60. So where you can read and write the values using what here? Index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this index is what here? 5. What is this index here? 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what is this here? Index. Now you can read and write the elements within the list using what here? Index. So list is a index based. List is what? Index based. Index based and ordered. List is index based and ordered collection. Now when it comes to the set is non-index based. Set is what here? Non-index based. Set is non-index based collection. Non-index based collection and unordered. Non-index based collection and it is what? Unordered. non-index based collection, and it is what here? Unordered. Non-index based collection, and it is unordered. So the order of insertion will be not same. The order is defined by the data structure, like hashing. The order will not be the same. Okay. Okay, and this will not allow any duplicates, right? So this is what here set. This is a set collection. So you cannot read and write. You cannot read and write using index, because set is non set is non-index based, right? I write here 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. If I'm writing set 1 of 0, what happen here? It is given error. Because can you access the elements from the set using index? No. You can see set object is not subscriptable. You can see here set object is not subscriptable, means you cannot read it. You cannot read using a numeric index. You cannot read it using a numeric index. So that is where it is said set object is not subscriptable. Set object is not subscriptable. Okay. So you cannot read it using a numeric index, right? So there is one more collection which is called as a mapping collection. There's one more collection which is called as what here? Mapping collection. So this mapping is called as dictionary. This mapping is called as which one? Dictionary. So what dictionary is having? Pair of values. What dictionary is having? Pair of values. Dictionary is having pair of values. It is having pair of values. So what is the first one here is a key, and second one is what here? Value. So it is having two. It is not only having values, it is also having which one? Key. So each value is identified with a key. Now 101 Naresh, 101 Naresh, and Python. Okay, 101 Naresh Python, and I write here 4000. Okay, I write here 4000, and here I write here true. So here 101 Naresh Python 4000 and true. These are called which one? Values. And each value is given one key. The key is 101 is called roll number, and Naresh is called name, and Python is called course. Okay, 4000 is called fees, and true is called fee paid. True is called which one? Fee paid. 101 is a roll number, Naresh is a name, and Python is a course, and 4000 is a fee, and true is what your fee paid. This is which collection here? Mapping collection. This is called which collection here? Mapping collection. So in dictionary, the data is organized as a key and value. Here, data, here only values, but each value is identified with what? Index. But here only values, but is it identified with anything? No. I cannot read specific value here. Can I read a specific value from the set? No, because set is which one? Non-index based. I cannot read a specific value from the set. I cannot read a specific value from the set. Why? Because it is a non-index based. I have to read all the values one by one. I have to read all the values one by one. I cannot read a specific value because there's no positions here. Okay, but here I can read the specific value using index. Okay, remembering index is somewhat difficult, right? So you are trying to organize the data as a key and value, like property name and property value. Suppose if you take this is student dictionary or student record, you can say keys are nothing but field names. You can say key is nothing but field name and value is value of that particular field. Key is nothing but field name and value is value of that particular field. So what is the key here? Roll number. What is the value of it here? 101. What is the key here? Name. And what is the value here? Naresh. What is the key here? Course. And what is the value here? Python. What is the key here? Fee. And what is the value? 4,000. Like that. So mapping is which collection here? Dictionary collection, right? So where the data is organized as a key and value pair. Data is organized as a key and value pair. Just remember this. Data is organized as a key and value pair. But as a part of Python, there is only one mapping collection. As a part of Python, there's only one mapping collection, and that is what? Dictionary. As a part of Python, there is only one mapping collection, and that mapping collection is what here? Dictionary. Only one mapping collection is there, and that mapping collection is dictionary, right? So dictionary. So this is a list, and this is a set, and this is what? Dictionary. Like dictionary is like, suppose if you take a phone book, if phone book is a dictionary, if you take phone book is a dictionary, what is the keys in phone book? Names. And what are the values? Phone numbers. You can access the phone number using what? Name. You can access the phone number using what? Name. Okay. So it is just like a phone book or address book, right? So which contain the key and value pair. So dictionary or mapping. So yes. So here dictionary is a mapping type or map type where data is organized. Data is organized as a key and value pair. Key and value pair. Okay, key and value pair. So dictionary doesn't allows duplicate keys. Dictionary doesn't allow duplicate keys, but allows doesn't allow duplicate keys, but allows duplicate values. Dictionary doesn't allow duplicate keys. Dictionary doesn't allow duplicate keys, but allows what? Duplicate values. So one key is mapped with one or more than one value. One key is mapped with one or more than one value. So one key is mapped with one or more than one value. Okay. So one key is mapped with more than one value. As a part of Python, there is only one mapping collection. One mapping collection exists, which is called a dictionary. Which is called what here? Dictionary. As a part of Python, there is only one mapping collection exists. As a part of Python, there is only one mapping collection exists, and that mapping collection is called what here? Dictionary. Only one mapping collection is there in Python. And what is that mapping collection? You have dictionary collection. Okay. So dictionary is a map type where data is organized as a key and value pair. Dictionaries doesn't allow duplicate keys, but allows duplicate values. One key is mapped with one or more than one value. As a part of Python, there is only one mapping collection exists, and that mapping collection is called what here? Dictionary. That mapping collection is called dictionary. Okay. So now dictionary keys are hashable types. Okay, dictionary keys are what here? Hashable types or immutable types. Immutable types. Dictionary keys are hashable types are what? Immutable types. Because you cannot do the changes in keys. Once you add a key, you cannot do changes in key, but you can change the value. You can change the value, but you cannot change the key. You cannot replace the key. You cannot replace the key, but you can replace the value. So dictionary keys are hashable types. Dictionary keys are hashable types are, you are saying it as which types? Immutable types. Dictionary keys are hashable types are immutable types. Okay. Hashable types are immutable types. Just try to remember here. Okay. Then how to create a dictionary? And dictionary values can be any type. Dictionary values can be of dictionary values can be of any type. Okay, it can be any type. Dictionary values can be of any type, but keys are which type? Hashable types, and all hashable types are what here? Immutables. Because we cannot do changes in keys, but we can do values. We can change the values, but we cannot change the keys. Okay, right. Then how to create a dictionary here? You can create a dictionary in different ways. How to create a dictionary here? You can create a dictionary in different ways. So this is a Python definition. So this is a Python definition of dictionary here. This is a Python definition of dictionary here, right? So a mapping object maps hashable values to arbitrary objects. Hashable values here. What is this hashable values here? Keys. And what is this arbitrary objects here? Values. Mappings are mutable objects. Now dictionary is a mutable or immutable? Mutable. Okay. There is currently one standard mapping type, and that is what here? Dictionary. Okay. So dictionary is a mutable collection. Dictionary is which collection? Mutable collection. After creating dictionary, we can do the changes. We can do what here? Changes. Dictionary is a mutable collection, and after creating dictionary, we can do what here? Changes. We can able to do the changes after creating dictionary, right? Dictionary is a mutable collection, and after creating dictionary, we can do what here? Changes. Changes can be done. Then how to create a dictionary? Okay, there is only one dictionary type. You can create a dictionary in different ways. Now these are different ways of creating what here? Dictionary. You can create a dictionary in different ways. Okay. So you have a different approaches of creating what here? Dictionary. So this is first approach here. And this is a second approach here. And this is what here? Third approach. So you can create a dictionary, use a comma separated list of keys. So you are trying to write within the curly braces. What is this? What is this here? What is this? Huh? What? You have to sit and listen, right? If you go there and here and come back and ask, repeat again means what? Huh? You have to sit at one place and listen. So almost half an hour I'm explaining this. Half an hour, right? How can I explain again half an hour subject again here? Huh? One point means okay. You are saying from here onwards you explain again. What is this here? Huh? This picture, everything I should explain again. Huh? What here? Online means it doesn't mean that you can go everywhere and huh? What last one para? So it is a mutable collection, and after creating dictionary, we can do what? Changes. How can you create a dictionary is you can create a dictionary using curly braces. See, you can create a dictionary using what here? Curly braces. You can create a dictionary using curly braces, but curly braces also used. Curly braces also used for it is also used for creating which one? Set. But set is having only values. Curly braces is even used for creating a set, but set is having only values. Set is having only values. Set is having only values. For example, I'm saying A. If I write curly braces, empty curly braces, tell me what is this empty curly braces represents? What is this empty curly braces represent? This empty curly braces represents what? Dictionary, right? Type of A. Now A is which type here? Dictionary type. Okay. Empty curly brace represent what here? Dictionary. Now, if I write type of A, it is of type which one? Dictionary. So that is what I said. Empty set you cannot create it using curly braces. Why? Because this curly braces also used for representing which one? Dictionary. This curly brace is also used for representing what? Dictionary. Okay, because of that. If you want to create an empty set, you create an empty set by using, okay, if you want to create an empty set, you have to create empty set using set type. You have to use set type for creating empty set. You have to use a set type. Set type, you have to use it for creating empty set, right? So B, suppose if I'm writing B equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50, so what is a B here? So whatever you write in the curly braces, it is represented as what? Set. If I'm writing type of B, now B is which type here? Set type. And B is having how many elements? You can see 10, 20, okay, 30. But set is having only values. But when it comes to the dictionary, a dictionary is having both key and value. And this key and values are separated. This key and values are separated using what? Colon. This key and values are separated using what? Colon. I'm writing C equal to, okay, key is a 1 and values are 10. Key is a 2, values are 20. Key is a 3, values 30. Key is a 4, values are 40. Key is a 5, values what here? 50. So the data is stored as a key and values. The key is a 1 and values are 10. The key is a 2 and duplicate keys are not allowed. What will happen if I add a duplicate keys? For example, A is a key and values are 10. B is a key and values are 20. C is a key and values are 30. Again, A is a key and values of 40. Again, B is a key and values of 50. So before adding it, it verifies, is it this key is exist or not? If the key is not exist, it will add this key with the value. Is it key A is exist or not exist? Not exist. It will add the key A with the value 10. It will add the B with the value 20. It will add the key B with the value 20. It will add the key C with the value what? 30. Then it look for A. Is it key A is exist or not? Yes. Then it will update this value from 10 to what here? 40. If the key is already there, what will it do? It will update the value because key A is already exist or not? Yes. So it will update this 10 with the value 40. Is it key B is already exist or not? Yes. It will update this B value from 20 to what is that? 50. 20 to 50. Now, if I'm trying to say print D, you can see the value of A is a 40. The value of B is a 50. The value of C is what here? 30. The value of A is a 40. The value of B is a 50. The value of C is what here? 30. Right? Yes, that is how you are trying to. Yes, but how many are there? Only A, B, C. Because A is added how many times here? 2 times. Because this keys already exists, it will replace 10 with what? 40. Because B is already exists, so this 20 is replaced with what? 50. So key can be any type and value can be of any, right? Suppose I want to represent some I didn't say unordered. Unordered. What is unordered? It is ordered only, no? When I add A is added first. B, C, it is ordered only. Unordered means it is not unordered. It is ordered only. The way how you add it, in the same way it will add it in the dictionary. The way how you add, in the same way it is added in the dictionary. The way how you add it, in the same way it will be added in the dictionary. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, right. So this is how you are trying to create what here? Dictionary. But you are creating empty dictionary. Yes, you are creating empty dictionary. You are creating empty dictionary by using curly braces. Or you can create a dictionary with the key and values. For example, I want to represent student record. What student is having roll number, field name. Roll number is a field name and one is a value. Name is a field name and Suresh is a value and course is a field name and Python is a value. Course is a field name and Python is a oh. So colon, why colon again here? Student record, student record. Roll number is a key and one is a value. Name is a key and Suresh is a value. Course is a key and Python is a value. Course is a key and Python is a value. Now this is which record? Student record. Student record is having pair of values like key and value. Roll number is a key and one is a value. Name is a key and Suresh is a value. And course is a key and Python is what here? Value. Now you can also, yes. For example, employee record. Employee record. So if you see employee record, I have more than one employee. So this is employee number is a field and employee numbers is a values. But how I represent employee numbers as a list? So how many employees are there? 3 employees. So employee number is a key and mapping with how many values? 3 values. So employee name is a key. Employee name is a key and this is mapped with how many values like. So there is a Naresh and Suresh and there's one more value which is Rajesh, right? So mapped with 3 values and there is a key called which one? Salary. So one key can be mapped with any number of values. So 4,000, 5,000 and one more value is what? 6,000. This is which one here? Employee record. Employee record having employee number as a key and this list is a value. Employee name is a key and this list is called as what? Value. Salary is a key and the salaries are what? Values. Now there is no rule like all the keys must be same type. Okay. There is no rule like all the keys must be same, right? There is no rule like all the keys must be same. Now key can be heterogeneous and values can be what again? Heterogeneous. There is no rule like all the keys must be same type and all the values must be same type. There is no rule like that. There is no rule like that. Okay, all the keys must be same type or all the values must be same type. Such rule is not there. What I meant to tell you is, for example, I'm creating a dictionary with 1 is a key and 10 is a value. 2.5 is a key and 20 is a value. See, 1 is a key and 2.5 is a key. Is it keys are same type or different type? Different type. So 1 is one type and 2.5 is a float type. 1 is an integer type and 2.5 is which type? Float type. And this is a dictionary which is having 1 as a key and 10 as a value, 2.5 as a key and 20 is what here? Value. 1 is a key and 10 is a value and 2.5 is a key and 20 is a value, right? So yeah, the keys can be of any type and values can be also any type, right? So keys can be of any type and values can be of any type. So there's no rule like this keys and values should be what? Same type. You can also give with what? Different types also, right? So this is how you are creating a dictionary, right? So we'll try to see more on this, like how to work with the dictionaries in detail, right? Tomorrow we'll see it, right? So today we'll stop it here and tomorrow we'll continue this. Okay.